you or someone you know is a student athlete. They're destroying it on the court, but you're not getting dished any NIL deals. You're probably confused, probably broke. I don't really know your life, so I can't make that assumption. And all you want to do is get paid. This video is going to help you do just that. I'm a talent manager for creators and artists, and the NIL deals that I'm seeing are very identical to the deals that I signed for my talent over at Artboard Media. Shameless plug. And I've done paid consulting for brands who want to take advantage of influencer marketing. So I'm going to use the brand side of my experience and the creator side of my experience in this video to help you take advantage of the new NIL deals. Now, I'm making this video because there isn't much guidance or there's misguidance on how to land an NIL deal. I see plenty of students reaching out to brands, mostly working on behalf of themselves, trying to land something, and 90% of the time, they don't pan out. In this video, I'm going to cover NIL deals in 3 chapters, and stay tuned at the end for some expert guidance. But first, I want to start with really the basics. What the f is an NIL deal? NIL stands for name, image, and likeness. NIL. And in July of 2021, NCAA passed a policy allowing students to earn compensation from their NIL. Now, this looks different depending on what school or what state you live in, but the premise is the same. Under the new policy, individuals can engage in NIL activity consistent with the laws from their schools and the state that they live in. College athletes that attend a school that doesn't have an NIL policy yet can still be compensated off their name, image, and likeness, and students can use a professional service for their NIL activities. Shameless plug. All schools say is that when you engage in NIL activities, you need to report them to the school or to the conference and, abide by their guidelines. If you're watching this video close to when it drops, the NIL policy has only been live for 5 months, but I promise you, companies and students have not wasted any time signing NIL deals. Paige Bueckers just signed a multi-year, multi-million-dollar deal with Gatorade. Raylan Turner signed Nike's first NIL deal, and even the WWE is signing NIL deals. The WWE and the NCAA, I don't see the correlation, but they're getting into it. There's definitely money to be made, but how? The perspective and approach that I think all student athletes should take when signing NIL deals is this. What are brands looking for that I add? I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, just a tiny secret. Brands are in business to make money. Controversial opinion, I know, but you need to be operating from this frame of reference when you think about signing deals. You yourself are a business and you have to operate like this. Brands do, and brands are really focused on the ROI that a student athlete can provide to them. ROI, or return on investment, really just means if I give this person money, how much money will they make me? If I give this person $1,000, I hope that they give me $3,000 in value. In a future video, I'm going to get into the minutia of ROI and the different types of ROI that influencers, creators, artists, athletes provide to brands, when they're taking on these influencer marketing campaigns. Like this video for that to come out sooner. But the main ROI that we're going to talk about in this video is exposure. Opendorse, a sport technology company that connects athletes with brands, found that 83% of total NIL compensation is awarded for posting social media content. So let's revisit the question. What are brands looking for from a student athlete? A good social media presence. This doesn't mean that if you don't have a big following, you're not signing NIL deals. Just maybe not big ones. Though that isn't the case because Raylan Turner was able to ink a deal with Nike with only having 7,300 followers on Instagram. Of course, the biggest collegiate athletes with the biggest social presence are gonna get the bigger deals, but there is still hope for you if you don't have a big presence or no presence at all. So here in the final chapter of the video, I'm gonna provide you with actionable steps that you can take to position yourself for success in signing an NIL deal using your social media presence. Now, you may not sign the big Gatorade, the big Nike, the big WWE, but you can go down to your local pizza shop in your college town and say, hey, can I get a couple of slices of pizza every month for a couple of social media posts? There's nothing wrong with that. Now, in saying that, I'm not saying that you shouldn't reach out to your dream sponsor and try to land that deal, but don't get down in the dumps when they don't respond. This strategy could look like DMing 5 of your dream sponsors, but 15 or 20 of the local mom and pop shops around your town. I believe setting realistic expectations, just make sure that your feelings don't get hurt. I don't want your feelings to get hurt. Step number 2, and this one's lengthy, is you have to work and focus on your personal brand. Growing your personal brand looks like posting about yourself a lot, bringing us in on your life every day as an athlete, and just going out and being authentic and having fun. I think that is the most infectious content that you can make, and that is how you're gonna grow your community and your social media presence. But remember, you cannot post anything about your athletic abilities. That is against NIL guidelines, and you don't wanna do that. Be persistent and consistent. I don't know you, but I don't know. I feel like you're a good person, and I feel like you're an awesome person. I would love to follow you on social media. I would love to watch your life, and plenty of other people do that. If you do that on a consistent basis, you're gonna grow a fan base. It's easy to compare yourself to your peers or other people that you may see on social media landing these big NIL deals, but I promise with persistence and consistency, you're gonna stay ready, not have to get ready when a brand approaches you about an NIL deal. And here, I'm dropping the key advice. If you got all the way to this section of the video, this is the biggest key. Focus your energy on only one platform. And here's some game for you. In 2022, a company called Esquire IQ that focused on influencer marketing campaigns asked brands where they'd be placing their ad budget, and they said Instagram. So Instagram is a great place to get started. I'm making this video because I believe every student athlete out there deserves to be compensated. For as long as we can remember, college has been taking advantage of student athletes, and with this new policy, the tide is finally turning. I believe you should be compensated. You deserve that. So here's some resources, here's some tips to go out and do that. I hope a ton of athletes see this video. I really believe there's not enough resources out there. So if you or somebody you know is a student athlete struggling to get their NIL deals, please send them this video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and share, subscribe, all that yada yada stuff. Enjoy. I'll talk to you later.